How you doing, YouTube? Matt with the Massive Beer Reviews back with yet another review. Yeah.
I'm back.
Ryan.
Hi, guys.
Hi, guys. Ryan's here doing some joint reviews today. Lew Brew on YouTube and Brew Photo on Instagram. Check them out. And we're drinking a bunch of good beers. Well, he brought good beer. I brought shit beer. And,
No, this one's probably a good beer.
Yeah, this is probably a good beer. So there you go. I brought one good thing to the table. Anyway, yeah, we're doing a little bit of Boulevard Brewing Smokestack Series Imperial Stout. Coffee-based Imperial Stout. Yeah, I like Boulevard.
What have you had?
Rye, which is just a rye barrel aged. I had their quad, barrel aged quad.
BBQ?
What?
Yeah. Barrel aged quad.
BBQ?
Yeah.
Boulevard barrel aged quad BBAQ? What? He's trying to be funny.
That's what it's called.
No, it's not. It's called barrel aged quad.
The nickname is BBQ.
Oh, well.
You
whippersnappers and your lingos and your internets and stuff. And there you go, right in the eye. I've had their regular quad, the barrel aged quad.
Right.
I'm trying to think.
Bourbon barrel quad.
There you go. What else? That's it. I have a couple of beers. I didn't get it yet. I got their Love Child, which is sour. And a couple other things. Yeah. How about you?
I've had Tank 7, which is...
Yes, I've had that too.
And I
Size
think I had Ryan Rye. That's it. I have a bottle of BBQ, but that's about it.
The Ryan Rye was really nice. Me and Joe from NEPA Beer Reviews, check him out. We did a review of that on his channel. I reviewed the Bourbon Barrel Aged Quad. I did not post it yet. It was really nice. It's brewed with cherry, so it's got a slight tartness to it. But yeah, this is my first Imperial Stout from them. As far as what it says in the bottle, Boulevard Brewing Company Smokestack Series Imperial Stout 2015 Coffee Ale, 11% alcohol by volume, and let's see, special limited release ale. As a special treat for lovers of big, complex stouts, Boulevard Brewing Company offers this 2015 Imperial X Series. The X Factor stands for a key ingredient brewed into each of our several different limited releases planned throughout the year. This edition was infused with Ethiopian Sidamo coffee from our Kansas City neighbor, the roastery, lending this robust stout with a subtle wine-like smoothness. I did the Hardywood Sidamo coffee stout. That was nice. I liked it. Lacked the wow factor, but it was pretty good. That's pretty much it. It says here, batch number, best by date, which is kind of odd, I think. It's December 2016, so they're telling you, oh, well, it's a coffee stout. They wanted to drink it sooner rather than later. That's probably why.
Coffee's the first to go.
Yeah, so I'm assuming it was bottled in December of 2014, if it's a 15 release.
Probably a year.
Well, 2 years. They're giving it 2 years.
Okay.
So, I mean, it is what it is. Label-wise, it's cool. Boulevard's labels are usually pretty spot on. They're cool. They don't blow me away, but at the same time, they don't suck. I just wish that was actually a real sticker. That's why I wrote it.
Yeah, I was like...
Yeah.
Okay.
But anyway, nitpicking there. It's all about what's in the beer or what's in the bottle. But more times than not, if it's an awesome label or it's a crappy label, it's awesome beer. If it's mediocre label, it's mediocre beer. Yeah, that's my 2 cents. I'm going fancy Teku guy tonight. Look at me.
Pompous.
Yeah, oh, it's a little bit lighter than I thought.
Yeah.
I didn't look it up. They said it's stout. Imperial Stout. You don't know what kind of stout it is. It could just be just like a bumped up porter. It could be a Russian Imperial. By the looks, I don't think it is. Oh! Look at me. There you go. Oh, I can smell the coffee from here. I mean, you can't.
No, I can't.
Yeah. Horrible pours all day, man. I'm giving the worst pours. I'm like the worst guy ever with this stuff.
Lots of head.
Yeah, a huge head, nice coffee-colored head, decently creamy top to it. Like I said, the color, I mean, it's dark, but you can glean just ever so slightest bit of color from the edges, and when it poured, you could tell it wasn't.
Yeah, because the pour is almost brownish.
Yeah, as opposed to, like, dark. Yeah. So, let's get a nose on this. I can get
my nose is blocked, and I could definitely get coffee.
Yeah, I mean, that's the big thing in there is that coffee. It smells really similar to the Hardywood Sidamo Stout that I mentioned earlier. Again, same brand of coffee. I liked it. It had a slight bitterness to it. Now, you would know better because you do the whole brew thing. You ever brew anything with coffee yet?
My last oatmeal stout, I added some coffee. And what I did is I cold pressed some coffee.
And that's how you keep the bitterness out, right?
Yeah. You get more of the coffee aroma and the taste. Minimize the bitterness. And what I did, I just added it. I dumped it in the keg with the 5-gallon corny. I dumped it in, and then just put the beer on top of it.
Okay. And did you drink that yet?
I have.
Okay. Well, you said you just did it. I don't know.
No, it was the beer that I just gave you.
Oh, you gave me beer.
I gave you beer.
Guy.
I gave you some bootleg homebrew.
Bootleg, the best labels ever. I can't wait to review. You'll see. Anyway. Yeah, I mean, it's predominantly just coffee. Yeah, I mean, there's a little roasted malt there, but other than that, it's just coffee in your face.
All coffee.
So let's see. Cheers. That's delicious. That's gigantic coffee. That's the most coffee-forward stout I've had. A little bit boozy.
Yeah.
A little bit thin.
It's not bitter coffee.
It's just big.
It's just
slightly astringent, maybe?
Yeah.
Actually, not slightly. A decent amount of astringency there.
Which, I mean,
it doesn't bother me, though. It's almost like an alcohol bite, but it's not. It's like an astringency bite.
It's almost like sometimes when you in homebrewing, when you don't have like a fermentation temperature control, and the yeast just kick up the temperature, you get some like almost rubbing alcohol flavors. But I mean, it's not to the extent of rubbing alcohol.
Yeah, but
it's
tickling the edge.
Yeah.
But
coffee does that too.
Yeah, but it's by far the biggest coffee flavored beer I think I've ever had. Like a coffee forward beer. I would give this, like I said, what did I say, 89? Yeah. I give it 89 overall. It's a really nice beer, just kind of like lacks that density, that wow factor. I like it. I dig it. It's good. What do you think?
I'm going to go a little higher. 92.
92?
Yeah. I like the coffee in it. Like you said, a little bit on the lacking on the mouthfeel, but it's got good flavors.
Yeah, I'd like to see this with a year on it, actually. Like you said, we're talking about coffee beers and how they age. Typically coffee is one of the biggest flavors that falls off a lot of beers, but I think this will stand up a little bit. It won't fall off nearly as much because how big the coffee is. So I'd like to see this with a little bit of time. I think it kind of just get a little more cohesive, gain in body maybe a little bit, get a little more dense. But that's just me. Excuse me. So, yeah, there you go. Good beer.
Yeah, really good beer.
And it was, what did you have before from them? You said you had the Ryan and...
Ryan, Tank 7.
Yeah, Boulevard's a cool company, man. I dig it. I mean, they were bought by Duvel, I think, about a year and a half ago.
I think so.
But I think Duvel bought them and left them alone. I don't think they changed anything at all. So, it's just an awesome company. I'm like